my name is Jo. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking my summer TBR. Hello there, my name is Jo, and I am Fight and Read Like a Girl, where I do everything bookish and polycystic ovarian syndrome related. Today, we're going to be discussing my summer TBR. Now, I normally do month-to-month TBRs, but when it comes to summer, I try to do as much reading as I possibly can because I'm always out and about in the summertime, especially this summer. Summer, we've got a lot of things going on, my husband and I, Edward. We've got a lot of things going on, and we're going to be traveling a lot. So I'm going to be bringing a book everywhere I go. So I've got a lot of books here that I want to try to get through. And I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I'm sure the hell going to give it one hell of a go. So there's a lot of books here that I want to dive into, and I would love, and I can't wait to share them with you guys. So let's dive in. Yay. Alright, so the first three books that I have are actually, you recently saw these in my haul video, but I hauled them because I wanted to add them in here. So these are three books that I recently picked up. Two of them were Amazon buys, one of them was my local bookstore buy. Anyway, I don't know. I am like all over the place today. I'm so sorry. So the first one I have is The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill. So this is about a girl who... No. Okay, let me try that again. So this is about a town who sends babies to be sacrificed for like a monster or a witch or something like that. And they end up drinking Starlight. I don't know, but then there's The Girl Who Drank the Moon. So this one, very excited. I definitely could see myself reading this one, maybe driving down the road. No, not me driving, but you know, my husband driving down the road, and this is just one of those ones I'm reading the passenger seat. Or this will be just one of those ones that I'll just curl up on the couch one day or curl up in a chair on my front porch and just read. So I do a lot of reading outside in the summertime too, because I love reading outside. I love hearing the sound of nature as I'm reading. You know, we're here for it, right? Right. The next one I have is Shadow and Bone by Leigh Barudrou. This one is becoming a Netflix series, so I really wanted to pick this up because Edward seems interested in the Netflix series, but I told him I wasn't going to watch it until I read the books. So I'm slowly picking up and gathering the books to read them, and obviously I have to start with this one, so this will be a good summertime read, and right now this is hyped everywhere because of the series, so we're not going to talk about it too much. And the next one I have is The Fate of the Fallen by Kade, sorry. So The Fate of the Fallen by Kade. This, I definitely get Tomb Raider vibes from this, and I'm really excited for it, but it's part of a series, so I have been looking for a new fantasy series, and here it is. I am so excited. I think there's one more book out right now, and he's writing the third one right now. Either way, I've got myself a new fantasy series, and fantasy is one of my all-time favorite tropes, and just... we're here for it. Come on, like, yes, we're here for it. New fantasy. Do I need to say more? Alright, the next one is actually going to be a reread for me, and I'm rereading it because it is one of my all-time favorite books, and I just want to reread it because I loved it. But that is The Help by Kathryn Scokkett. This takes place back in 1962 in Mississippi. And okay, so this takes place back in 1962 in Mississippi with a colored woman who is was she a maid? Yeah, she's a maid, and she's working for this white woman who is just not very nice to her, and it goes from there. I don't want to give it too much away because there's a lot to the story, and like, it's a slow moving book, but by the time you get to the middle, it picks up, and by the time you get to the middle, there's a lot of spoilers, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But yeah, definitely one of my favorite all-time books, and I just want to reread it because it's been a while since I've read it. I think I might even read it like before I just started BookTube, so I definitely want to reread this. Alright, the next one I have is actually a book that I started a few years ago. You guys might remember it, but I never actually finished it. I only got to page 40. But I want to read it because it just sounds so good. But that is On the Road by Jack Kerouac. So what I've read so far from it, I absolutely adored it, and I want to finish it just to see what happens, just to see how it goes. But this is a story about a man who is just traveling across the country, across the USA, dealing with drugs, dealing with alcohol, dealing with sex, dealing with, you know, everything. And he's traveling across the country, and in a different way that you didn't think. So he's already started traveling where I got, and I just want to know more, and I just want to finish it. And I definitely think the way I've been reading lately, I could definitely get this done in like 3 days. So, yay. Ooh, okay. So this next one I have is actually one I've tried to pick up a couple times, but never finished it. I don't know if I couldn't get into it. But this one, even though I'm reading it the first time through, I think I'm going to be annotating just so I can keep myself going with the story. But that is Salt to the Sea by Ruta Setpytes. This is a story, but it takes place after World War II, and they're just trying to find their way back, or trying to find I just don't remember. It's they're just trying to find their way back into the world, or just trying to get used to the world after World War II. So I've been dying to read this one, but every time I pick it up, I always put it down to go pick up something else. So here it is. Alright, the next one we have is a book that you guys shouldn't be surprised I'm reading, because I read it every single year, and I just haven't read it yet this year, so I figured, hey, I'll pick it up during my summer TBR months. Because these are going to take place from June until, I think, August is when I end my summer. I'm not sure. But that is Inkheart by Cornilea. Funke. If you guys are not familiar with this, I talk about it a lot on my channel, but this is about a girl. The girl's name is Maggie, and her father. Her father has a very special gift. When he reads out loud, the story comes to life. Well, one day he read out loud, the story came to life, and his wife and her mother was taken, and they are trying to uncover the truth and trying to basically get her mother back, and also dealing with the characters from the book that he read aloud. And such a wonderful story. Such a wonderful story. I don't think I'm going to get through all these. Alright, the next book we have is The Host by Stephine Meyer. This is about aliens that come to our world and take over bodies. And I've read it once before, but definitely can't wait to read it again. I'm trying to go through these quickly because my battery's dying, guys. So the next one I have is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I picked this up a little while ago but didn't actually finish it, and I just want to read it, and I just want to finish it. The last book I have is The Disasters by PC Cast and Kirsten Cast. This was on my May TBR, but I didn't get a chance to read it, so we're putting it in the summer TBR. So excited! So I'm sorry I ran through those rather quickly, but that is them. So if you made it this far in this video, my battery is dying, so I'm trying to wrap this up quick. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you want to see me get through these books, please hit subscribe, join my little community, or just hit subscribe because I have a really weird, quirky personality. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day or whenever you are watching this. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!